This is Giants manager Bob Melvin, and you're watching Bay Area Sports Wrap.
Hi.
How would you describe Logan Webb's effort today? And was there any thought at all to lifting him there?
No. He the decision would have been at Badu again, but not even a little. I would even consider I was going to go out there and talk to him if he, got to Badu there too, because he wants to finish those innings, and the way he was pitching today is pretty typical of the way he's been pitching here recently, which is really good. It's tough to get good swings off him. Balls on the ground early in the game. Walks 1, strikes out 8, kind of a typical Webby game.
Bob, you've seen Matt make these kind of plays all the time in Oakland and here. Are you at a point where nothing surprises you when he makes plays like that anymore?
He's made a couple this year that have surprised me, but that's just because they're plays that don't get normally made. Both of them today. The second one he caught behind him. The first one is such a momentum change. If that ball bloops in and the score a run, now all of a sudden it's a completely different game. I saw the catch probability was 30 or something like that. That's high. Not too many guys make plays like that. And it's his first burst, to get to it, and there's just a determination to get to every ball. That was as big a play in this game as any of the hits, or, it was a huge play in the game.
Ryan Walker's first official outing as the closer. Your thoughts on just how he did today?
Yeah, look, it's a whole different deal, right? He's going out later. He's warming up to go to the 9th. There's going to be it's going to feel a little different. And, it's good that he gets through it. He had a couple base runners. That gets your attention, too. Not that he isn't used to coming on with guys on base, but it's a different feel, and it's an acquired taste. So I'm glad he got through the first one. Definitely has the stuff and the ability to close games.
Bob, you've talked a lot this year about the offense kind of not getting going really early, but it seems like lately that hasn't really mattered. What are your thoughts on what the offense has been doing, even not scoring much early? Yeah, well, we were no hit for 5 or whatever it was. I think there's a real confidence late in games that we're going to do our best work, and it's showed up so many times this year. So, we talk about it a lot. We talk about how we're able to, score off best pitchers, closers, set up guys late in games. It shouldn't take away from an urgency in the beginning of the game to try to get guys and get them out of there a little bit quicker and make them work a little harder. But that keeps showing up to where our best at-bats come in big situations a little bit later in the game.
Hey, Bob, as you guys make your own playoff push, do you guys get any motivation from watching, what happened pregame as, they celebrate?
Oh, all that stuff's fantastic. You want to know the history of the team and the success and what the organization means. And if you can't feel it on a day like today, then you're immune to it. So, all those guys, I was joking earlier, all those guys, I don't particularly care for any of them, because I had to compete against those teams, and especially that 14 team. We felt like we had a pretty good team in Oakland that year too. So, but to see them all together, and now there's still that bond that they have, and rightly so. It's really cool to watch, but it's more about understanding the history of the organization and what kind of success has preceded us. Right?
This is ESPN radio announcer Mark Kestisher for Bay Area Sports Wrap. Please give us a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.